Sairam students, in English period today we are going to revise active English. Let's see the portion for active English. Chapter 21, 22 and 24 to 30. These chapters are there for active English. Let's start, children. See. Question A. Choose the correct option to do as directed. What you have to do, that will be given in the bracket, and based on that the options will be given. You have to read the question, you have to see the options given, think about the answers, and then you have to choose the correct options. Let's see the first sentence. Is there any rice in the bowl? Asked Anu. No, there isn't dash rice in the bowl, said Mohan. Look at the picture and choose the correct answer to fill in the blank. Now can you see the picture, children? Yes. So based on that picture, you have to answer this. No, there isn't dash rice in the bowl. Option A, more. Option B, any. Or option C, much. Option B, any is the correct answer. No, there isn't any rice in the bowl. Second question. He ate his dinner, then he went to play. Write one sentence with the same meaning. Now here we have to join these two sentences. He ate his dinner is the first sentence, and then he went to play is the another sentence. Now what we are told to do? We are told to join these sentences. But what we have to do? We have to join it with the same meaning. So let's see. Without changing the meaning, we have to join it. Three options are given, A, B, C. First option is he ate his dinner, then he went out to play. Option B, after he ate his dinner, he went out to play. Or option C, then he went out to play when he ate his dinner. Yes. Let's check your answer. Correct. Option B is the correct answer. After he ate his dinner, comma, he went out to play. So option B is the correct answer. Next question. He got home, then he did his homework. He got home, then he did his homework. Let's see the options. Option A, after he got home, he did his homework. Option B, when he got home, then he did his homework. Or option C, he got home and then he did his homework. And of course, option A is the answer. After he got home, comma, he did his homework. Observe, children, we have joined the sentence without changing the meaning. Fourth question. She was very frightened. She could not stop shaking. Join the sentence using so that. Notice that very is left out. So we have learned in this chapter, children, then while solving such type of exercises, when we are using so that, we have removed very from the sentence and then we have joined the given two sentences. Remember? Let's see if you can do it quickly. She was very frightened. First sentence, she could not stop shaking. This is the second sentence. Now we have to join these two sentences and we have to remove very also. So how we have done? Let's see. Option A, she was very frightened so that she could not stop shaking. No, option A cannot be the answer because very is already there. So let's try for option B. She was so frightened that she could not stop shaking. Yes, she was so frightened that she could not stop shaking is the correct answer because here we have removed very and added so and joined the another sentence with that. So we got the Correct answer in option B. She was so frightened that she could not stop shaking. Fifth sentence. She was very kind. Everyone liked her. Same type of question here. She was very kind. Everyone liked her. Join the sentence using so that. Notice that very is left out. Now you must be ready with the answer, and here the answer is she was so kind that everyone liked her. Option A is the correct answer. Sixth question. We come to school by aeroplane. Choose the correct answer. We come to school by aeroplane. In this chapter, children, we have studied the correct use of always, never, often and sometimes. So let's see the options. Option A, we always come to school by aeroplane. Option B, we never come to school by aeroplane. Or option C, we often come to school by aeroplane. And the answer is option B, we never come to school by aeroplane. Next question. The sun is hot. Choose the correct sentence. Again, the correct use of never, always and sometimes. Come on, read the options quickly. The sun is never hot. The sun is always hot. Or the sun sometimes is hot. What will be the answer? The sun is hot. Which is the correct answer? Right. The sun is always hot. Next question. We ought to brush our teeth twice a day. Choose the sentence in which should is used correctly for ought to. Now, here we have studied how to use should for ought to and ought to for should with many examples. Let's see the options. Option A, we should brush our teeth twice a day. Option B, we should to brush our teeth twice a day. Or option C, we brush our teeth should to twice a day. And the answer is option A, we should brush our teeth twice a day. Here very clearly it is mentioned that choose the sentence in which should is used correctly for ought to. So here in the question you can see ought to is there. We have to just simply remove ought to and you have to add should there. So after doing that we get the answer we should brush our teeth twice a day. So we have clicked on option A. Ninth question. I don't think you should tell her about it. I don't think you should tell her about it. Choose the sentence in which ought to is used correctly for should. Option A, I don't think you ought tell to her about it. Option B, I don't think you ought to tell her about it. Or option C, I don't think you ought tell her about it. And the correct answer is B. I don't think you ought to tell her about it. Like the previous sentence, we have just replaced should with ought to. That's all. I don't think you ought to tell her about it. Next question. I want a match. I want to light a fire. I want a match. I want to light a fire. Choose the correct option in which the sentences are joined correctly. Two sentences are there. I want a match. And another sentence is I want to light a fire. Now we have to join these two sentences correctly. Let's see which are the options. Option A, I want a match to light a fire. Option B, I want a match because light a fire. Or option C, I want a match to light a fire. I'm sure you all are ready with the answers and your answer is option A, because in option A the correct answer is there. I want a match to light a fire. So instead of repeating I want, we have kept the first sentence as it is I want a match. And what is the purpose? To light a fire. So we have clicked on option A. 11th question. What did they make him? And in the bracket the word is given captain. So let's see what is the instruction given. Choose the correct option in which the question is answered correctly by using the words given in brackets. Read the instruction carefully again, children. Choose the correct option in which the question is answered correctly by using the words given in brackets. Now here the question is given, what did they make him? And we have to write the answer of this question by using the word given in the bracket, that is captain. So let's see the options first. Option A, they made him captain. Option B, they will make him captain. Or option C, they make him captain. Which is the correct answer? Very good. Option A is the correct answer. They made him captain. Why? Because in the question, what did they make him? Did, past tense is given. So we have turned the verb make into past tense, that is made, and used the word captain in the answer. So they made him captain. So that's why we clicked on option A. 12th question. We write with a pencil. Choose the correct option in which an ing word is used correctly. So you have to find the option in which ing word is used correctly. Now remember, children, we have studied while learning this chapter that we use ing with the verb. Okay. So let's see. Option A, we writing with a pencil. Option B, a pencil is used for writing. Or option C, a pencil is using to writing. What do you think? Which is the correct answer? Option A, B or C? We writing with the pencil is not at all the answer because it's a wrong answer. The sentence is not at all proper. We writing with the pencil is not correct. Then a pencil is used for writing? Sounds correct, right? So we'll click on option B. A pencil is used for writing. 13th. No one saw the window. It was broken. Choose the correct option which make one sentence from the pair of sentence. Again, two sentences are given and we have to join it. Let's see. Option A. No one saw the broken window. Here B should be there. It was broken window, no one saw. Option C, no one saw the window, it was broken. So what will be the correct answer? No one saw the broken window. Option A, it was broken window, no one saw. Or no one saw the window, it was broken. Which is the correct answer? That's great. Option A, no one saw the broken window is the correct answer. Next question. What do you want? He asked them. Choose the correct option. What do you want? He asked them. He asked them what they wanted, or he asked them what they want. Which is the correct answer? Option B is the correct answer. He asked them what they wanted. Let's move ahead to next question. Have you any ink? Yes, I have dash. Choose the best answer. Option A, 8. Option B, some. Or option C, any. Have you any ink? Yes, I have it. Yes, I have some. Or yes, I have any. And the answer is yes, I have some. Option A and C are wrong. B option is the correct answer. So children, today we have covered Active English, all the chapters which are there for our Essay2 online exam. We'll meet in the next session wherein we'll try to revise more and more topics. So till then, let's stop here children. Sai Ram.